Hello, instructions for average trend line and price VLookup, which is for vertical lookup. Go ahead and open the attached workbook. This workbook has two worksheets, Pete's Perfect Pizza and price list. So first, click in A5 and type January, and then use your flash fill to fill the entire year all the way to December. And then I'll click into I5. So based on the deliveries, how many deliveries each month, it's multiplied by the deliveries fee, which is sitting in cell B20. So the first part of the formula will be relative cell reference, H5, H6, H7, but the second part will be an absolute cell reference because it's always going to refer to that delivery fee of $7 sitting in B20. So our formula starts off with equals, left arrow, times. I'm going to click B20. And because I want always to refer to B20, I need to press the function key F4 so that it's $B, $20. Some keyboards you have to use the FN key, hold that down, and then tap the F4 button. On a MacBook, you have to actually manually type $B, $20. So check and go ahead and fill handle. Now we need to find out the profits. So the sales for January is just under 30,000. So that's the sales, what was made. But then payroll has to be paid, rent, insurance, utilities, purchases. We need to skip column H because that's just the number of deliveries, but then also subtract the delivery cost to find out what the profit is. So this is a complex formula. So the first thing you'll do is type equals, and then I'm going to click B5, but then I'm going to type minus and type the word sum, open parentheses, and I'm going to select with the mouse, the open plus, C5 all the way to G5 and let go. I need to skip H, so now I'm going to hold Control and click I5. And you'll notice that it has in the formula bar, also in the actual cell, C5 through G5, comma, I5. And then it's not 15, it's I5. And then enter. And then I'll use my fill handle. So you'll notice that the sales for January is just under 30,000 and the profits are just a little over half. So not bad. If you did change your delivery fee, if I changed it from $7 to $10, it changes all of the values automatically. But I'll go back, so I'll just undo so that it's at the $7 value for the delivery cost, and there's your profits. I'll go into price list now. So this one, based on the discount category, what letter it falls, they would look at this chart. I would definitely want discount category E because that's 25%. So based on what that category is, they're going to get a discount. The first thing we have to do is select this table so that it has something to refer to. So I'm going to start in H4 and go all the way to I8. So I selected my table, not the labels, just the actual table. And I'm going to click up here and type the word discount. Now I'll click in E4. In E4, I'm going to do what's called a lookup and reference. So it's going to look up and find the particular, based on the letter in the discount category, and find the percentage. So in formulas, you'll actually have one called lookup and reference. And this is considered a vertical lookup, so you're looking for VLookup. Now, anytime a dialog box appears, you can always move it so you can see what you're doing. So what am I looking up for the first one? I want it to start with this one, which is C4. And because I click C4, it's telling me, oh, letter A is in there. So far, so good. What did I call the table? When I selected that range and I typed over in the name box, I typed discount. You have to spell it correctly, and you'll notice it's showing what was in that table. A was 5%, B is 10, C is 15, D is 20, and E is 25. So far, so good. Perfect. In the next one, you want to type in, if this is column 1, this would be column 2. So that's what I want it to refer to, column 2. And you can see it right here, 5%, because it was a letter A, 5%, and then click OK, and you can use your fill handle. So E should be 25%, D is 20, so it worked perfectly. All right, so now we're going to do a complex formula. I want to multiply the list price times the discount and then subtract it because I want to know what am I going to pay, the net price. So the formula is equals D4 minus D4 again times E4. And if you remember the order of operations, it's going to multiply D4 times E4 first, then it'll get an answer and subtract it from D4. So it should be a little under 184. It's just 175. And go ahead and use your fill handle. And you'll see, of course, the 25% is a nice saving, almost $50 here. So that's VLookup. All right, that's a save and submit. Thank you.